So I'm going to demonstrate how to make a cool little heart using Inkscape. First thing I'm going to do is come here and click on this Bezier tool, and then come up here and click the create spiral path. And now I'm just going to create a heart. I'm just going to come around here like this, around, and then I'm done with half the heart. Now I'm going to click on this little node editor, and I'm going to pull this up like this and just kind of manipulate it just a little bit. Now all I want to do is duplicate this, so I'm going to hit Control C, Control V. We'll pull this over to the about right here and rotate it across, and then reverse the direction. Okay, now I'm going to double click on this, and I'm going to start manipulating the mode a little bit, or the node a little bit. Pull these over. Same thing with this one. I'm going to click this one, pull it over a little bit. Extend this one down like this. And then when I double click on here, there should be this little triangle, and I'm going to pull on it a little bit to give it some thickness. And you see how I got this heart created. And you can manipulate it even more if you like. Now what I'm going to do is insert some text. So I'm going to come up here, click, and I'm going to type the word love. And then I'm going to click off of it, resize it just a little bit. Now I'm going to come and click a shape, like a circle. Alright, now turn off both. I'm going to hold the Control Shift key down, click on the word love, and click on the circle, and text, put on path. And now I'm going to click off of this, click on the circle, click it twice, and I'm going to rotate it around like this. I'm going to move this over here in the middle like this, and then I'm going to go ahead and click on the word love, and then I'm going to click object to path like that. I'm going to click on the circle and hit delete. And so love keeps the diameter, or the radius of the circle. Okay, so now I want to change the text type, and I'm going to come over here, and I want to pick I don't know, let's see here, we'll go with this one here. And I probably should have done that before I changed it to an object. So I'll just leave it the way it is. I'm going to click on it now. I'm going to give it some depth. So I'm going to come here to filters, come down to shadows, and hit in and out. And I'm going to do the same thing with this. Hold my Control key down, click on this one. So I guess the Shift key. Hold the Shift key down and click on both of them. Come here to filters, do in and out like that. And then you get this cool little heart. You can highlight all the items like this. Let me zoom out real quick. I held the Control key down, rotated the mouse wheel, and allowed me to zoom in or out. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make those a group, and then I can resize it to whatever size I want, like that. Scroll in again by holding my Control key down. And there you go. There's how you make a nice, simple heart or any other object. So while I still have this pulled up, I'll just show you how to make a simple scroll. And you just rotate it around like that, double click, come here, manipulate it just a little bit, like this. Now come over here and the same thing, just a different direction. Again, click here, and you could copy and paste these so you don't have to continually make new ones. Click here, pull it over, click on it 2 times, rotate it a little bit, bring it to the path where it fits on there a little bit better. Sometimes if you hold the Alt key down, it allows you to do that a little bit easier. Click this. This time I'm going to come around here like this. And now I'm going to go ahead and click on this node editor again. And this time I'm going to bring it down in here like this. Make it a hairline. Click it. Pull it over here just like this. Now this is what I'm talking about, where you need to hold the Alt key down. See how it's jumping around? So I'm going to put it right in here. And then you can click on it and manipulate this by just grabbing pieces or portions of the item. You can also hold your Control key down and click on these nodes, and the way when you change them to circles, they react differently when you go to resize. So if you go to pull on them and things like that, they'll react differently than what they originally did. There you go. And so you can see it's pretty easy to create a little flourish on your own. And I'll make just one more. So we're going to go like this, and then just clicking the mouse. And you can change these up here to manipulate the nodes however you like. And I'm going to this time make this a little bit smaller, like that. Click it again and rotate it opposite direction. Pull it over here like this. Hold my little Alt key down and bring it right in here, and we'll rotate it a little bit more, like that. Or I could just move it somewhere where it looks a little bit more conducive to a flourish or whatever. And I'm going to go ahead and resize this one. Move it up into here like this. So, although this isn't a very good example, you can see how you can move them around and continue to um, place them however you want. So rotate this around like this, like that. Click on this one, rotate it around. Rotate it around like this. Bring it in here like this. Resize it. Again, click it, rotate it. Sometimes if you click, it's kind of got to finesse it a little bit. All right, then if you want to bring all those together, you just simply highlight them like this. And I'm going to move this one here real quick. Somewhere in there like that. Highlight all the items like that. And then just come up here and group them. And then you get this little flourish that you can bring down in here like this and place it wherever you like. You can rotate it around, whatever the case is. You don't have to use it in this hard or anything like that. I was just demonstrating how to do one. There you go. I hope that helps you out a little bit.